Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to learn how to shop at a supermarket in English. You will learn useful supermarket vocabulary, common English sentences, shopping expressions, how to ask for help, how to talk to the cashier, and how to understand conversations inside a supermarket. This lesson will help you improve your English listening, speaking, and daily communication skills in a very practical way. So, relax, listen carefully, and try to repeat the sentences in your mind while listening. Let's begin. Shopping at the supermarket is something people do every week. It may seem simple, but supermarkets are full of useful English words and conversations. When you visit a supermarket in an English-speaking country, you need to understand signs, product names, prices, and customer service conversations. Learning these expressions can make your daily life much easier and more comfortable. Imagine that it is Saturday morning. Emma wakes up and realizes that her refrigerator is almost empty. She needs vegetables, milk, bread, fruits, rice, and some snacks. She decides to visit the supermarket near her apartment. Before leaving home, Emma makes a shopping list. A shopping list helps people remember what they need to buy. It also helps save time and money, because people are less likely to buy unnecessary things. Emma writes, milk, eggs, bread, chicken, rice, tomatoes, apples, orange juice, soap, toothpaste. She checks her wallet, takes her reusable shopping bags, and leaves home. When Emma arrives at the supermarket, she takes a shopping cart near the entrance. Some people prefer using a shopping basket if they only need a few items. A shopping cart is bigger and easier for large shopping trips. At the entrance, she sees many different sections inside the supermarket. There is a bakery section, a dairy section, a frozen food section, a fruit and vegetable section, and a snacks aisle. An aisle is the long passage between shelves in a supermarket. Emma first walks to the fruit and vegetable section. She sees fresh apples, bananas, oranges, potatoes, onions, tomatoes, and carrots. Everything looks colorful and fresh. A supermarket employee is arranging vegetables on the shelf. Emma asks politely, "Excuse me, where can I find avocados?" The employee smiles and says, "They are in the next aisle near the tomatoes." Emma replies, "Thank you very much." This is a very common conversation in supermarkets. When asking for help, people usually begin with, "Excuse me." Here are some useful sentences. Excuse me, where can I find bread? Excuse me, do you sell almond milk? Could you help me find the rice section? Which apples are sweeter? Are these bananas fresh? Emma picks up some apples and places them carefully in her cart. She checks the price label before buying them. In many supermarkets, prices are written per kilogram or per pound. Emma notices that some products are on sale. A sign says, "Buy one get one free." This means if she buys one product, she gets another one for free. Another sign says, 20 discount. Discount means the price is reduced. Many people enjoy shopping during sales because they can save money. Emma continues shopping. She goes to the dairy section to buy milk, cheese, butter, and yogurt. Dairy products are usually kept inside refrigerators to stay fresh. She notices different types of milk: whole milk, low-fat milk, skim milk, soy milk, almond milk. Sometimes choosing products can be confusing because there are so many options. A woman standing nearby says, There are too many choices these days. Emma laughs and replies, yes. It takes forever to decide. The woman smiles and says, I always buy the same brand. Brand means the company that makes the product. People often become loyal to certain brands because they trust the quality. Emma then moves toward the bakery section. The smell of fresh bread fills the air. She buys a loaf of whole wheat bread and some chocolate muffins. The baker says, these muffins were baked this morning. Emma replies, they smell amazing. Fresh food often attracts customers because it tastes better. After that, Emma goes to the meat section. She wants to buy chicken for dinner. The meat section is very cold to keep products safe and fresh. She asks the butcher, do you have boneless chicken breast? The butcher replies, yes, it's right here. Emma asks, could you give me 1 kilogram, please? The butcher carefully packs the chicken and places a label on it. At supermarkets, people often use polite expressions like, could I have, may I get, I'd like. These phrases sound more polite than simply saying, give me. Emma continues walking through the aisles. She notices many snack products such as chips, cookies, candies, and popcorn. Supermarkets are designed to make customers notice attractive products. Emma suddenly remembers she also needs cleaning supplies. She goes to another aisle and buys dish soap, laundry detergent, and paper towels. While shopping, she checks her shopping list again to make sure she has not forgotten anything. Suddenly, Emma sees a sign saying, self-checkout available. Self-checkout machines allow customers to scan and pay for items without a cashier. Emma decides to use the regular checkout line instead because she has many items. She stands in line and waits patiently. Waiting in line is common in supermarkets, especially during weekends. The cashier greets her warmly. Good afternoon. Did you find everything you needed? Emma replies, yes, thank you. The cashier scans the items one by one. Beep, beep, beep. The cashier asks, do you have a membership card? Emma says, yes, here it is. Many supermarkets offer membership cards for discounts and reward points. The cashier continues scanning the products. Then the cashier asks, would you like a bag? Emma replies, no thanks. I brought my own bags. Using reusable bags is environmentally friendly and helps reduce plastic waste. The cashier says, your total is $78.50. Emma pays using her debit card. The cashier asks, would you like the receipt? Emma replies, yes, please. A receipt is the paper showing everything you bought and how much you paid. Before leaving, the cashier says, have a great day. Emma smiles and replies, you too. This simple conversation is very common in English-speaking countries. Now, let's learn some important supermarket vocabulary. Shopping cart, shopping basket, aisle, shelf, cashier, receipt, discount, sale, coupon, fresh produce, frozen food, dairy products, bakery, checkout counter, price tag, customer service, reusable bags, membership card. These words are very useful for daily English conversations. Now, let's listen to another supermarket situation. David is shopping for ingredients to cook pasta. He cannot find olive oil, so he asks an employee, excuse me, where is the olive oil? The employee says, it's in aisle 7 next to the pasta sauces. David says, thank you. Later, David compares two pasta sauce brands. One is expensive, and the other is cheaper. He thinks carefully. Sometimes expensive products are not always better. Many smart shoppers compare prices, ingredients, and quality before buying something. Price comparison is an important shopping skill. David checks the expiration date on the sauce bottle. Checking expiration dates is very important when buying food products. An expiration date tells customers how long food remains safe to eat. David chooses the fresher product and places it in his basket. Nearby, a child asks his mother, "Can we buy ice cream?" The mother replies, "Only if you finish your vegetables tonight." The child smiles happily. Supermarkets are not only shopping places. They are also social places where families, friends, and workers interact every day. Now, let's talk about useful English expressions customers often hear in supermarkets. Clean up on aisle 5. This means something spilled on the floor, and staff need to clean it. Express checkout. This checkout line is for customers with only a few items out of stock. This means the product is unavailable right now. Limited time offer. This means the discount is available only for a short period. Buy in bulk. This means buying large quantities at once. Buying in bulk can save money for large families. Now imagine another situation. Sophia is looking for cereal. She cannot reach the top shelf because it is too high. She asks a supermarket worker, "Could you help me reach that box, please?" The worker replies, "Of course." Helping customers politely is an important part of customer service. Sophia says, "Thank you so much." The worker smiles and says, "You're welcome." Politeness is extremely important in English conversations. Small phrases like, "Please," "Thank you," and "Excuse me" make conversation sound friendly and respectful. Now, let's talk about healthy shopping habits. Many people try to eat healthier these days. They read nutrition labels carefully before buying products. Nutrition labels show information such as calories, sugar, protein, and fat content. Healthy shoppers often buy fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean meat, low-sugar products. Some people avoid processed foods because they contain too much sugar or salt. Reading labels can help people make better decisions. Now, let's listen to another conversation. Customer, "Excuse me, this bread gluten-free?" Employee, "Yes, it is." Customer, "Great. My sister cannot eat gluten." Employee, "You can also find more gluten-free products in aisle 10. Customer, "Thank you for your help." Today, supermarkets sell products for different diets and lifestyles. People may look for vegetarian food, vegan products, organic vegetables, sugar-free snacks, lactose-free milk. Modern supermarkets try to provide products for everyone. Now, let's talk about impulse buying. Sometimes people enter supermarkets planning to buy only a few things, but they leave with many unnecessary items. Why does this happen? Because supermarkets are carefully organized to encourage spending. Colorful packaging, discounts, music, and attractive displays can influence customers. For example, candy and chocolate are often placed near the checkout counter because customers may buy them while waiting in line. Smart shoppers try to follow their shopping list carefully. Now imagine that Michael forgot to bring enough money. At the checkout counter, he realizes he cannot afford everything. He says to the cashier, "I'm sorry, could you remove these cookies?" The cashier replies kindly, "No problem." Sometimes customers change their minds before paying. That is completely normal. Now, let's discuss online grocery shopping. Today, many people buy groceries online using mobile apps or websites. Online shopping saves time because customers do not need to walk through the supermarket. They simply choose products online and wait for delivery. However, some people still prefer shopping in person because they like choosing fresh fruits and vegetables themselves. Both methods have advantages. Now, let's learn some useful phrases for paying. Can I pay by card? Do you accept cash? Can I use mobile payment? Could I get a paper bag? I think this item was scanned twice. Could you check the price? These expressions are practical and useful in real-life situations. Now imagine a tourist visiting a supermarket in another country for the first time. Everything feels unfamiliar. The products look different. The signs are in English, and the prices use another currency. At first, the tourist feels nervous, but slowly, by listening carefully and speaking politely, the tourist becomes more confident. This is how language learning works in real life. Every small conversation helps build confidence. Even simple interactions like buying milk or asking for bread can improve your English speaking and listening skills. Now, let's practice a longer supermarket conversation. Cashier: "Hello, how are you today?" Customer: "I'm good, thank you." Cashier: "Did you find everything you were looking for?" Customer: "Almost. I couldn't find green tea." Cashier: "Oh, it's near the coffee section." Customer: "Thanks. I'll get it quickly." Cashier: "No problem." A few minutes later, customer: "Okay, ready now." Cashier: "Great. Your total comes to $42. Customer: "Can I pay by card?" Cashier: "Of course." Customer: "Here you go." Cashier: "Please insert your card." Customer: "Done." Cashier: "Payment approved." Customer: "Thank you." Cashier: "Have a wonderful evening." Customer: "You too." Conversations like these happen every day around the world. The more English you listen to, the easier these conversations become. Now, let's discuss some shopping tips. First, always prepare a shopping list before leaving home. Second, compare prices before buying products. Third, check expiration dates carefully. Fourth, avoid shopping when hungry because hungry shoppers often buy more snacks and junk food.